Have you ever felt so stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed that you wish there was a simple tool you could use anytime to feel better? What if I told you that one of the most powerful tools to regulate your emotions, release stress, and support your healing is something you're already doing every single day? Your breath. If you've never experienced somatic breathwork, or what we call conscious connected breathwork, this video is for you. Somatic breathwork is an active breathing practice that uses a continuous conscious pattern of breathing without any pauses between the inhale and the exhale. This intentional breathing pattern creates changes in the body's physiology, activates the nervous system, and allows to access stored emotions, stress, and tension that may have been held in the body for months and years. It's a powerful mind-body practice that can help release stuck energy, regulate the nervous system, and create space for emotional healing and transformation. The problem is, many people think stress and trauma lives only in the mind. But you know what? The body keeps score. When we experience stress, when we go through difficult emotions, when we're feeling very overwhelmed, our nervous system responds to protect us. And sometimes the stress response are never completed. And this energy gets stored in the body. And over time, this can show up as chronic stress, anxiety, feeling very fatigued, burnt out, being on the edge, or maybe even just shutting down. The body remembers what the mind may have forgotten. And this is where breath becomes such a powerful healing tool. Your breath is directly connected to your nervous system. Think about what happens when you're stressed. You might hold your breath, you might breathe shallow, you might breathe really quick. Now think about what happens when you take a few slow, deep breaths. Your heart rate slows down, you feel a little calmer, your body immediately relaxes. Your breath is one of the few body functions that is both automatic and under your control, which means you can intentionally use your breath to influence your nervous system and change how you feel. During a somatic breathwork session, we move through different stages. We begin by slowing down and connecting with the body, using gentle breathing, grounding techniques, meditation, music to create a sense of safety. Because healing happens when the body feels safe enough to let go. It prepares your nervous system for the experience ahead and prevents overwhelm. And then we move into a more active breathing pattern, which stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for the body's stress response. Why? Because we spend years suppressing our emotions and stress. The breath helps us bring these experiences back to the surface so they can be finally processed and released. This may be experienced differently by different people. Tingling sensation, changes in the body temperature, burst of emotions, any physical sensation moving through the body. And everybody's experience is unique. As the breathing continues, we reach a peak phase. And at this point, the body often feels safe enough to release the stored emotional energy. This is where the body begins to complete stress cycles that may have remained unfinished in the past. And again, release can look different for different people. It might show up as crying, shaking, even laughing, spontaneous movement, deep emotional insight, vocal expression, or it may be very soft and gentle. Whatever arises is simply the body's way of letting go of what it no longer needs to hold. And then finally, as we slow down the breath again, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, what we call the rest and digest system. This is where many people experience deep relaxation, mental clarity, a sense of peace, emotional lightness, greater connection. Over time, regular breathwork helps train the nervous system to move more easily between activation and a state of calm. Instead of getting stuck in stress, the body becomes resilient and adaptable. The breath is guiding us through a process of activation, release, and restoration.